Hey, good morning. Sorry about like how the light's coming in and whatnot, but if I turn this light off, it goes like, ooh, that was even better, right? Nice. It goes super dark, see, because it's 3:30 in the morning where I'm at right now. But I feel within my heart that this is a very serious message that I need to get out right now. I'm actually supposed to be, well, I am. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going in the gym right there. But so here's what I want to say, because obviously a lot of people are aware that currently I'm going through a very difficult time in my life. Um, Ironically, my youngest daughter is going through a very similar time in her life. We're like at this horizontal plane, which, as unfortunate as it is, can sometimes be beneficial. We're both going through some pretty bad divorce times. I'm 51 and she's 22. So there's a big difference between the two divorces, in that, both accumulation as far as materialistic stuff, longevity of the marriage, and then also looking in our futures, right? 51 and looking at divorce and going, what the heck, I'm supposed to be retiring in so many years, and that's a potential not happening, versus her at 22, very different mentality. She's got different things on her mind, and that's understandable. But the reason that I'm doing this video right now and why I think it's important right now is because I just got a message in my inbox that needs to be addressed. Okay, so I've been going through this pretty difficult divorce, separated in May, due to a traumatic response. It wasn't really thought through very, very clearly at all, the way that I decided to leave. And I'm paying for that now. The person who sent me the message in the inbox is going through a very difficult divorce as well. Is over 40. Those are the people that I'm helping through these kind of times, are people who are over 40 who are going through a difficult divorce. It is a really hard time, and it's not going to be easy on anybody. And I think for myself, there have been times when it has been really, really difficult hanging on to hope. Just saying, how am I going to make this? Or even sometimes realistically looking and thinking, be like, I have no effing idea how I'm going to do this. I've got no idea how I'm going to make it through this. And I think it's important to really understand that you're not the first one who's going through this. You're not the only one who's going through this. There's almost 8 billion people now in the world. You are not the only person who's going through. And though sometimes it may feel very, very, very lonely and very personal, it is personal. But I think knowing that there's other people who are going through the same, maybe not the exact same experience that you're going through, but people who've gone through very difficult divorces. They've literally lost, all material things during the divorce. I myself am living very, very bare boned right now. And to be quite honest, I mean, I've had to do, I've had to let go of a lot. My credit score has gone to crap. Because I've been having to barely even pay for necessities, my needs. I had to take out a loan when I left because I didn't have the money to leave, and I took out a loan. I actually took out a loan for that. I took out a loan for my attorneys. Took out two loans for the attorneys, as a matter of fact. My credit cards were maxed out, and so my credit has gone to crap. And it's just like, what, I'm really sorry, because I believe in integrity. I believe that you're responsible for your debts, and if you take out a loan, that you should be a person of integrity and pay those back. And that's been 100% my intention with any loan that I've taken out, whether it be a personal loan. There's a person who's on my mind right now who I borrowed money from him, And the expectation was to pay him back half of that this month and half of it next month. And I've just been taking hit after hit after hit financially, and so I'm not able to pay him back, and it's really, really difficult for me. But this person, anyway, who sent me this message is suicidal at this point. And I have been there. I was there back in 2020, where I called the suicide hotline 3 times, just because the outlook seems so like unbearable. The pain was just so enormous. I had lost who I was. I couldn't even identify with who I was anymore, which is why I changed my name, by the way, because that person, identifying with that person became pathetic to me, literally. Like, I cannot identify with that person. She was so beat down mentally, emotionally, spiritually. She was like, she died. That person literally inside me died. Because of what I was going through at that time. And this is not an exaggeration. I don't know how anybody who knew me before that, when they saw me, how I was in 2020, how they could not see the difference in that person, in that human being. I do not know how anybody could not see that. I was diagnosed with PTSD. I was diagnosed with general anxiety disorder. I was diagnosed with agoraphobia. And I was scared to go anywhere because of the fear of having an anxiety attack. My digestive system took a hit. My immune system took a hit. It was obviously my mental state took a hit. That's very apparent. But this person who messaged me this morning, or who I got the message this morning, was suicidal. So I was having a conversation with them about that. Sometimes when you look at your current situation, everything just seems so overwhelming. And if you focus on everything, it can be super, super difficult. It can be really, really hard. So what I have found to help me was, you know what, just focus on, narrow that crap down, okay? And focus on what you have the ability to control. I'm right now looking for another second full-time job, because I had a second full-time job. Our house was supposed to sell literally within minutes. Like, I was outside waiting to go in to sign the closing papers, and the buyers backed out. So now the house has been back on the market for a week. There's a whole nother mess going on with that situation. Long story short, though, that was money that I had counted on. And so I had quit my second job, and now I'm looking for another job, and I can't find one. I can't find one that works with my schedule, because I'm only available 3 days a week, and I need like full-time hours to make ends meet, my needs to make ends meet. And I'm having a hard time finding a job. Nobody wants to hire. Well, I was offered a job making $13 an hour. Yeah, $13 an hour. It's insane. But so this person who messaged me, I'm talking to anybody who's going through this right now. Okay, don't focus on everything, because if you focus on everything, all the things outside your control, it's gonna beat you down. It's literally gonna beat you down. So, what you need to focus on is, where are you at right now? Where are you right now? And then look at your needs, okay? I have my rent. I have my car payment. I have my electric bill. I have my phone, my internet I need because I work from home. If I lose my internet, I lose my job. And then my car insurance, my food, my gas. That's all I can focus on. And so everything else, all my loans, all that stuff, I mean, they're calling, I'm answering, I'm telling them, this is my situation. Unfortunately, I'm in this situation. I can't do anything right now. It was unforeseen. I didn't see this coming. Also, talk to people. There's people out there that genuinely care about you. It's not the end of the world, as bad as everything seems. It's not the end of the world. Do what you have to do to just make it through just know that this is a temporary situation. It sucks. Not going to sugarcoat that even the slightest bit at all. This really, really, really sucks in a big, big way. But just know that it is temporary, that you're going to be okay. If you're struggling financially like I am, reach out to the sources that you have. Go to your community leaders. Do a Google search and say, like for rent help, utility help. Call them, call those companies and find out like what kind of programs are out there to help right now. You're not alone. A lot of people are struggling financially right now. It's incredible. But call them and reach out and find out what you can do. If you have to do those fundraisers, on GoFundMe or whatever else is out there, I don't know, do those as well, but understand that where you're at is not dictating where your future is going to be. It's not. This is temporary. Keep in your mind, this too shall pass. As crappy as it may be sometimes, this will pass. Okay? I am here. If you need to talk with somebody, I am here. I understand how it is. I'm not on the other side yet. But I know that, I'm swimming. I'm keeping going. Doing what I can do to get to the other side. And until then, I'm helping people along the way. So anyway, that's just a really quick message here. I guess it was a little bit more than quick, but sorry guys. That's my message for this morning. I think it's a pretty important message. And just try to keep focusing on those little things, the things that you can focus on. Look into personal development, get therapy if you need it. Go through your EAP. They got some good resources there that can help out as well. But take care of yourself. Always take care of yourself and your little ones. Take care of you and your little ones. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go in the gym. Got some workout to do. Good for the brain. Good for the body. Talk to you later.